For more insight into this year's APEC leaders meeting in Lima, we're joined in the studio by Dr. Wang Yan from China's National Institute of Educational Sciences. Well, Dr. Wang, let's start with the theme of this year's event, quality growth, human development. How does your work fit in this theme?
Well, actually, this theme, the quality growth and human development, tries to address the common concerns of all APEC member economies in this globalized world. And if we look at the consensus made in the APEC document, we can see that the common concerns that have been highlighted, including the potential volatility in the financial markets, gap in the physical infrastructure, enlarging inequality, and also the food security and the sustainable management agriculture, and of course the innovation capacity and access to skills, etc. And then the theme underlines the so-called people-centered approach that includes 4 sub-themes. The number one, I would say, is developing the human capital, and then there is also the advancing regional economic integration, quality growth, and also the food security and regional food market, etc. And so central to the whole theme is the developing human capital, because it has been agreed that in today's world, the prosperity, regional prosperity and economic development is not kind of like based on the mere accumulation of the physical and material wealth, but also it's more and more related to the knowledge economy and development of the human capital.
So what role has education played in the overall APEC dynamic?
Well, education, the role of education has been highlighted and actually, I would say, redefined through a document called APEC Education Strategy. In this document, all the member economies has reviewed the potential role of education and training economic growth, and it has been agreed that education can have a significant impact on the economic activity, social well-being, and sustainable development, in particular by achieving the objectives in 3 aspects. The first is enhancing the competences, especially that aligned with individual, industry, and the economy's needs. And also the second is to accelerate innovation. And the third one is to increase the employability. These are all the common concerns of all the member economies. Overall, hopefully, through the more cooperation in field education, we could achieve the goal or the vision of building, we call it, strong cohesive education community that support the sustainable economic growth, social well-being, and employment and innovation up to the 2030.
So you've been involved in APEC for quite some years. So give us a big picture regarding APEC's major tasks in promoting trade and economy.
Well, as we can see from the recent statistics, China is expanding its cooperation with the APEC member economies, given the rise and developments of the China's economy overall. And I would say that China is developing or is willing to contribute to the regional economic development and integration, and actually is playing a more important role in this regard. And while we will try to utilize the existing initiatives, but also will create a new initiative to fill the gap when it's appropriate and when there is consensus made by all the member economies.
Thank you very much, Dr. Wang Yan from China's National Institute of Educational Sciences.